Alright guys, so if you caught the first part of the video and the second part. Alright, so this is part 2. Sorry, we were interrupted by a phone call, but so we were in a bent over position. We just did our pinky driving back for our bent over shoulder extension. Now we're going to do our palm driving up for a shoulder extension. So same idea, same position. We're just retracting and reaching nice and tall, reaching long through our fingertips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good. Switch sides. Here we go. Shoulder retracted. 1, 2. Nice tight tummy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so we did 2 versions of those. If you're feeling like you still have the energy, do a second set of each one, elbow driving up and palm driving up. If not, feel free to move on to this next one. So what we're gonna do, so you're actually going to have 2 options. So 3 options really. God, I love options. You're going to either be in this bent over position, doing just a row. You can add the rotation with the row, or you can do what we're going to do with a staggered stance. So my toe is turned out. I'm going to reach down towards my toe, pull up and back down, up and back down. 3, 4, 5. Core is tight. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, switch sides, and it's almost like a lawnmower position. So reach down, pull back and start the lawnmower. 1, 2, my thumb doesn't go any higher. 3, 4, then my shoulder. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides, back to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Grabbing your lightest weights, or your mid weights, I guess they're not my lightest. What I would like you to do now is you're going to go into a bent over position. You're going to lift and turn. Also, if that bothers you, I want you to do upright rows instead. And upright rows, standing nice and tall, you're just going to lift both hands up and back down. Okay, so I'll do a set like this and a set of the rotating. Okay, here we go. We go 1. Actually, let's do them both together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, if you're doing upright rows, keep doing those. If you want to do the rotational ones, nice bent over position. Let's keep our thumbs towards each other. You're just going to lift and rotate. Lift and rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your core tight. Ribs are cinched. 7, take a breather. All right, last but not least, keeping one weight. Now this is an isometric exercise. Isometric means that your joints are not changing. For a set amount, we're gonna do a 5-second hold, and we're gonna do it 10 to 15 times, depending on what you feel you can handle, okay? So I'm gonna hold the weight in 2 hands, start at my chest. Now when I extend the weight, so the important thing is that when I extend the weight, I'm not leaning away, okay? Your core is engaged, your hips are tucked under, my ribs are closed. My weight's actually gonna be in the toes of my feet. So my heels, I could almost slide a little credit card underneath, okay? From there, I'm going to press the weight out in front of me and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back in. So we're working on the muscles in the spine as well as the core to stabilize and hold it. You're gonna get some arm involvement because you have to extend it out, but we're really working on a lot more of the core. So nice and tight, belly button to the spine, weight in the toes, credit card could slide under the heels. My core is tight, I press out, and I count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it in, press it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go in, press it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come in, press it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come in, press it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come in, press it out. 4, 3, 2, 1, come in, press it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press it in, press it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in, press it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come in, press it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press it in, press it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think that was 10, so take a breather. If that was easy, you can keep on going to get your 15, but I want to walk you guys through some upper body stretches. And to do that, you'll need a strap of some sort or a towel. Actually, don't think I have one. Oh, there we go. So, what you're gonna do is hold on to your towel or your strap in one hand, up and over the opposite shoulder, and you're just gonna pull your hand up your back, okay? You wanna make sure that you're able to lift and feel the stretch on the shoulder that's bent behind your back, and then just hold. 20 seconds, 3 times, making sure that we're really stretching those external rotators. The other side, same thing. And it can be a beach towel, it can be a purse strap, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, so don't feel like you have to go buy a yoga strap to do this. It just needs to be something you can hold on to and pull. Okay? 20 seconds, 2 to 3 times each, and rest. Next stretch, go ahead and reach up overhead, pat yourself on the back, grab that elbow and pull it behind your head, lifting up through your chest, keeping the ribs closed, keeping the abs engaged, so we're not doing anything funky through our back as we try to stretch. And switch. Good. Keep breathing, keep the core engaged. Cross body stretch. And by all means, go back to the stretches, do the ones that felt good over again. And last but not least, take your hand, point the fingertips towards the ground, grab your fingers and thumb and pull them back towards your elbow, keeping that arm nice and straight. to really help stretch out the flexors and the wrists. They were having to hold those weights the whole time. Be gentle with your stretches. If you have wrist problems or elbow problems, be gentle. Switch, other hand. So I'm pulling back, even the thumb, I'm pulling it back. Now the opposite direction, like you're showing off a wedding ring, pull that palm towards the forearm. Now you're stretching out your extensors, so the ones that helped keep that weight neutral when we were doing those curls. That's who we're stretching out right now. All right, last stretch. If you have a cabinet or something that you can stand by, you want to put your arm level and kind of just step forward next to it. So if I can move this chair and show you a little bit better. So I'm here, my hand is in line with my shoulder, and I'm kind of stretching out my chest by stepping through. Okay, you can also do it with your arm lower. That's going to get a little bit more bicep. So you'll step forward, step more forward. Good. And if you have a taller doorway, you can do a higher reach to just stretch out more of the chest. Do that on both sides. If you have any areas that you're sore and you're like, how do I stretch this? Just let me know and I'll be happy to send you a little chat about it, all right? Good job today, guys. Hope you enjoyed my fantastic Friday fun workout, and I'll see you next time. Bye.